Moin allerseits und willkommen zurück zu Tales of Berseria und hoffentlich heute ohne, dass ich irgendwie eine halbe Ewigkeit irgendwelche Unterhaltungen habe. Okay, so viel zu dem Thema.
Now why does that name sound so familiar?
Hey, Eleanor? Thanks for stepping in earlier.
Think nothing of it. My orders are to protect you, so I did.
Oh, I see.
Of course, orders or no orders, I'd save anyone under threat from a demon.
Well, how noble.
Oh, I got it!
Got what?
The tragic tale of the sword Stormquell. Gather round and listen, oh grimy travelers. Once, centuries past, there was a sword renowned the world over for its peerlessly sharp edge, its forger shrouded in mystery. So mighty was each swing of the sword, it produced howling winds that could level mountains. No other sword could match its power. The people, in their superstition, began to call it the God Blade. This God Blade, is it Stormquell? Shush! The tale is merely beginning. Now, there was one man who was truly enamored with the God Blade. His name was Kurogane, a blacksmith of wondrous talent. His heart was set on forging an even greater sword, and he had a name in mind for this sword. Stormquell, the sword to conquer the Godblade's roaring winds.
And did he make it?
Kurogane forged scores of challengers to the Godblade, but each would-be Stormquell was shattered by the implacable howling wind. Some say the wielder of the Godblade chopped off his head. Others say he took his own life. The truth is lost to the dusty cobwebs of history. But perhaps he, and his grudge towards the Godblade, somehow yet live.
A grudge that spans centuries.
You hear tall tales like this all the time. That sword and its inscription we saw were probably just inspired by the legend. Perhaps. But if that's the real Stormquell, we should all sleep with one eye open tonight.
What makes you say that?
Because that Godblade Kurogane wanted so desperately to top has been passed down through my family for generations. Its name is Stormhowl.
In other words, we could well bump into your armored friend again. Let's hurry it up.
Ja, und das will ich nicht unbedingt. Kann ich weiter? Habe ich noch 20 Unterhaltungen vor mir? Ich bin in einer Höhle, in einer Bergbaustätte, was? Okay. Warum bin ich denn jetzt plötzlich in einer Bergbaustätte? Ich hab keine Ahnung. Na egal. Was sind denn das für Klunker? Ist das Eis? Oder sind das irgendwelche Edelsteine? Hallo, Zombie. Lass mich mal raten. Du bist wahrscheinlich ungefähr so schnell wie eine Oma mit Krückstock? Ich glaube ja. Jap. Vor dir könnte ich sogar wegkriechen. Gott, die kommen ja gar nicht nach. Was ist denn das hier? Ist das ein Gegner? Ist das so ein Golem? Ja, ich hasse einen Golem. Hi. Nette Hand hast du da.
Listen, Laphicet.
What is it?
You can't trust her just because she said she'd protect you. Orders or no orders. Remember, Malakim are just tools to exorcists.
But she really did protect me.
I know you feel you owe her for that. But do you have to look so happy about it?
Sorry.
I'm not asking for an apology. I just want her to know that we've all got an eye on her. No matter how close you two get, I want her to understand that I come first.
So, what do you want me to do?
Let's see. To put it simply, I'm number 1, and Eleanor is number 2. Got it?
I get it. You're number 1, and Eleanor is number 2.
Right. I'm number 1. Wait, this is kind of stupid, isn't it?
It's alright. I understand.
That's not what I mean.
Okay. Darf sich jetzt Laphicet nur nicht mal seine Freundin aussuchen, oder was? Huch, da vorne ist wieder so ein Code Red Dämon, okay. Aber den muss ich offenbar von einer ganz anderen Seite wohl, was ist das richtige Wort, was ich sagen will? Zu dem Ort komme ich wohl von einer ganz anderen Seite, so wie das aussieht, weil ich sehe nämlich kein Verbindungsstück zwischen den beiden Seiten. Oh, okay. Ah. Okay. Da komme ich nicht so einfach vorbei. Naja, was soll's. Was ist denn das da hinten? Lass mich raten. Ist das irgendeine Art Schalter? Ich glaube ja. Wait a second, wieso habe ich hier einen Speicherpunkt? Wieso ist hier ein Speicherpunkt? Das macht doch keinen Sinn. Ich hatte doch vorne schon eins.
Candle. What's that doing here?
Oh, I think these were used to keep robbers away, like wards around old kings' tombs. I've read about this. There's a trick to the stone. It reacts to heat.
Heat, huh? Then there's only one thing to do.
Jo, anzünden, ne? Lass mich raten, ich drück einfach A und dann ist fertig, ne? Ja. Aber ich sehe schon, das sind dieselben Dinger wie in Cisteria. Wobei die in Cisteria ein bisschen buggy sind. Die gehen manchmal einfach wieder aus. Keine Ahnung warum. Selbst wenn man es in der richtigen Reihenfolge hat, die gehen einfach wieder aus. Blöd irgendwie. Naja, was soll's. Hallo, Fans! Was wollt ihr von mir? Wollt ihr mit dem Typen hier neben mir spielen? Der ist auch sehr langsam. Genauso wie ihr. Mhm. Ist ja fast wie der Walking Dead, nur langweiliger. Was? Achso, ich sehe ja gerade oben. Oben links sehe ich mittlerweile übrigens, ob es hier irgendwelche Schätze gibt. Und ja, hier in dem Fall offenbar nicht. Okay, du bist schnell, ja. Hau ab von mir. Ich hab keinen Bock mit irgendwelchen Krabbelfiechern jetzt irgendwie zu kämpfen. Ist das auch ein Gegner? Warte mal. Ich wollte gerade schon sagen, da war doch irgendwas. Ist das auch ein Gegner? Oder ist das einfach nur ein Stein? Ich glaube, das ist einfach nur ein Stein. Oh, du bist eine Katz. Du hast, glaube ich, nichts zu sagen, oder? Nee, das ist dann, sonst hätte es ein Ausrufezeichen, genau. Dann latsche ich einfach mal an dir vorbei. Hört sich an wie Metall. Schickes Schwert.
No. Well, if you aren't the craziest demon, your body's harder than your own sword.
Who's this?
That's Lord Shigure, one of the only two-legged exorcists in the entire abbey.
Das ist der Typ also, okay.
A legate. Same as Melchior.
Eleanor, fancy meeting you here. What the hell happened to you? You get captured by a demon? Or are you a turncoat?
I'm...
Don't matter. I do my own thing. I got no standing to tell you how to live. Still, today's my lucky day. Never thought I'd encounter the one and only Stormquell.
Shigure, I think someone over there wants your attention. He looks lonely.
Bist du dieselbe dicke Katze aus Cisteria?
You're right, I'm being a jerk. Just can't pass up the chance to tease my little brother. Can I, Rokuro?
Your brother?
You haven't changed a bit, Shigure.
You go blind, dumbass? I'm bucket load stronger now. You're the one who hasn't changed, I bet. You still hung up on trying to take me down?
The one you want to beat in a fight? That's him?
I'm not who I was that day either, brother.
Oh, wait. You're a demon? Ha! Now it's getting good. But I wonder, has that really changed anything? When my real storm howl breaks your sad reject again, you gonna piss yourself like last time?
I'll handle him. Rafi said, no matter what, I need you to stay out of it.
All right.
Gut, dann mach mal. Oh, wait a second, ich? Was?
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time! Hurricane! Armor Crusher!
You're not too shabby.
Ich soll jetzt mit ihnen kämpfen? Okay. Ich hab keinen Plan, was der kann.
Hurricane! Armor Crusher! Silence! Watch it! Come! Hurricane!
Was macht das Ding? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich habe keinen Sturmbrecher, aber ich weiß nicht, was das hier alles macht. Ich habe... das ist gerade so blöd, ne? Kann Rokuro nicht einfach selber kämpfen gehen? Das wäre irgendwie besser. Übrigens, Der Typ heißt Chicoree, hat eine dicke Katze, die reden kann, die komischerweise wahrscheinlich sogar die aus Berseria wahrscheinlich sein könnte. Und, oh hey, der liegt auf dem Boden. Und Chicoree ist anscheinend derjenige, der irgendwie aus Naruto, glaube ich, gekommen ist und hat sein komisches, wie heißt das Ding nochmal, Sharingan? Ja, irgendwie so das eine Art. Oh, ich merke gerade, ich habe kaum noch live. Lass mich mal. Ich brauche Gesundheit. Ich hätte vielleicht das Pfirsich-Chili nehmen sollen. Egal. Ach, super. Ich habe keine Ahnung, ob ich das jetzt gemacht habe oder ob der das gemacht hat. Ich weiß es nicht, aber ich habe mein Ultimate ready. Okay, kein Ultimate.
Feisty as a demon. I like it. But alas, I think our fight's over.
Rokuro! What? My body!
I said stay out of this! We're just getting started here.
Oh? No backing down for you this time, huh? But we're done for today.
Shigure!
Oh, calm down, Rokuro. We could have a real fight sometime if you actually brought a decent sword. Go ask that old bastard there to make you one. I'll be waiting.
Huh? Who?
That demon in the armor, Kuragane.
The blacksmith from the story.
I'll be waiting for you at Port Cadnix. Unless you can beat me, you ain't getting off this island.
Who are you to decide that?
You got a problem with it, lady? Best of luck, you demons. You'll need it.
Lord Shigure, sir! I'm on a high-level mission.
Eleanor, babe, I get it. You've gone rogue. Have fun with that. I see you again. I'll kill you.
He wasn't even trying yet. You can tell.
Ja, ich auch nicht.
But if we all fight him together...
That won't work. But there is another way.
What are you talking about? What way?
Follow me.
Rokuro!
Wieso stand Magilu so komisch in der Gegend herum?
Velvet, aren't we going after him?
This is his fight. It has nothing to do with me.
But Shigure said he'd be waiting at the port. He may be a nutball, but I don't think he's fool enough to let us slip past.
Exactly. And as a swordsman, he's even more skilled than Artorias, and that's saying something. We're mice with our tails pinned, and the cat's licking his lips.
At the very least, Kuragane seems to have some kind of plan.
Fine. We'll hear what he has to say.
Also eine Katze hat er auf jeden Fall und die leckt sich wahrscheinlich wirklich die Lippen, aber so dick wie die Katze ist, kommt die wahrscheinlich kaum einen Meter voran.
What was that fat cat creature with Shigure?
You mean Morgrim? She's a Moloch. She just looks different.
And?
And what? She has all the abilities of a Moloch. I'm not trying to keep anything from you. All I know is her name and that she's a Moloch.
Huh.
Lord Shigure is an exorcist legate, but he's also a warrior who can match exorcists or demons even without the use of Moloch arts. Since no one has ever seen Shigure use an art, Morgrim is considered one of the 7 wonders of the Abbey.
The 7 wonders of the Abbey.
No one knows Morgrim's capabilities, or even the details of Shigure's pact with her.
No one! Except me, that is!
Huh?
This is all highly classified, but Morgrim is incredibly lazy. The price she demanded of Shigure for making a pact with her was grooming and defleeing.
Anything else?
Oh, and on a point of sensitivity, she's chubby, not fat. She may be our enemy, but she's also a woman. You should try not to hurt each other's feelings.
Anything else?
Her thick eyebrows are all the rage with Malakim, so much so that false eyebrows are expected to be the next big thing.
Well, if he's that strong without Moloch arts, I don't want to see what he's like with them.
Ja. Wobei ich jetzt ein bisschen bezweifle, was er denn mit diesem komischen Malak denn machen soll. Ich meine, will er mir die Katze entgegenwerfen? Ich glaube, das ist wohl zu diesem Code Red Dämon, oder? Oder? Ich glaube ja. Ich glaube, hier geht's zu diesem Code Red Dämon. Denke ich mir mal zumindest, weil ich sehe ja sonst keinen anderen Weg dahin. Aber ich gehe in dem Fall jetzt allerdings erstmal raus, weil ich will wissen, wo ich jetzt überhaupt hier bin. Was? Ich kann nicht raus? Ich kann wirklich nur da lang? Okay. Ich hoffe mal, dass das ja wirklich jetzt der Ausgang ist. Weil wenn nicht, dann stehe ich jetzt gerade ein bisschen blöd da.
What were you thinking, Eleanor? Attacking a legate like that?
Well, I just thought Rokurou was going to die if I didn't intervene.
Oh? You'd kill one of your own allies for a demon?
I acted without thinking. Sometimes I'm too soft-hearted to a fault.
I'd say it's less that, and more just stupidity. You're supposed to be protecting Laphicet. Don't get yourself into trouble you don't need.
Even if one of her own is in danger?
Even then.
This kid must be really important to her. All right, I understand.
Laphicet, next time she acts up, stop her. Understand? We don't know what she's got up her sleeve.
Okay. Thanks for not telling on me, Eleanor. And I'm sorry I hijacked your body. I understand how it feels to want to protect your friends. The problem's with those demons, not you. But I think Velvet has the capacity to feel the same way too. At least when it comes to her brother. Is that why you're staying with her? I'm not sure. It's hard to say. I have to figure out what's going on with this group. If I ever hope to wrest the child from them.
Nee, ich glaub nicht. Weil wenn du das herausfinden wirst, hau ab, dann wirst du wahrscheinlich gar nicht mehr weggehen wollen. Weil sonst wärst du ja nicht in meiner Gruppe, oder? Macht nämlich sonst keinen Sinn, wenn du sonst nicht in meiner Gruppe deswegen wärst. Glaube ich zumindest jetzt mal. Hallo Käfer, guckst dir schön die Wand an? Das ist schön, ich gehe nach da oben, ja? Hi Kollege, bye. Gott, diese Höhle hat ja zig Verzweigungen. Aber immerhin habe ich jetzt den Weg gefunden. Und währenddessen habe ich noch ein Item gefunden. Yay. Das soll die Schmiede sein? Okay. Sieht nicht gerade so interessant aus. Ah, verdammt, ich wollte erst die Kiste haben.
Whoa! Look at all those swords!
That's what happens when the legendary blacksmith Kurogane toils so hard he forgets to die.
I gave up everything, thinking of nothing else but forging a sword that could surpass Stormhowl. And before I knew it...
You had traded your humanity for demonhood.
I see I'm not the only one. So great was your grudge against your brother, the inheritor of Stormhowl.
Well, guess we're not so different. You don't suppose you could hammer me up a new sword, do you?
I've forged countless blades over these long years, yet not one has proven a match for Stormhowl. And yet you still seek a Kurogane sword?
I'll put it like this. No matter how much you've failed across the centuries, you've never broken. Well, I'm the same way. If anything can break Shigure and his god blade, it's the bitterness I carry.
Strangely enough, seeing you and your brother has given me an idea that might work. I will forge you a new blade.
Should we get some Brightstone?
Nope. No need for that.
Huh?
Should I take it from the top?
If you would. My arms are all I'll be needing.
Wait a second, was?
What are you doing?
Don't be alarmed. I'm just cutting free some raw materials for the sword.
Ah ja, der Kopf ist also das Material, oder
You see
was?
something new every day.
You need his head to make the sword?
That's right. With this fine clump of pure resentment, I shall forge your imitation storm howl anew.
No. I only keep this imitation as a reminder of how weak-willed I was in the past. To defeat Shigure, I've perfected the art of dual wielding, a secret Rangetsu technique.
All right. If that's what you prefer, a pair of short swords it is.
Wächst sein Kopf wie er nach oder warum schmeißt du... Okay.
Whoa.
We'll wait outside.
Draußen? Achso, du meinst da draußen, okay. Ach, was, wie? Kann ich nie einfach reingehen und bei mir das Schwert abholen, beziehungsweise schon direkt losgehen? Hm, anscheinend nicht.
The ship is on its way, right on schedule.
Of course it is. They don't have the Reaper on board.
One more thing. Apparently, Shigure is Artorias' bodyguard.
So we'll have to face him down sometime, no matter what.
It's in our best interest to get rid of him while he's working alone. The problem is, Rokurou can't beat him by himself.
Agreed. Shigure is not to be trifled with.
Certainly. That's why, when Rokurou creates an opening, we're going to take Shigure out.
You want us to meddle in somebody else's private quarrel?
If it affects my own quarrel, yes.
I suppose I'm in the same position. Besides, I can still use him. There's no sense in throwing his life away.
Rokurou's not really a guy to care about the big picture. He might try to hack your limbs off a bit, but he'll get over it.
Ja, das hoffe ich allerdings mal auch sehr, dass er darüber wegkommt. Wäre nicht so schön, wenn er uns mal eben den Kopf kürzer machen tut, ne?
Rokurou, Kurogane, I just do not understand them.
You saw them. Demons. We're crazy.
Sure, but they go through life with such crystal clear sense of purpose.
Even demons have things they're not willing to let go. Or do you think us mere animals, running around killing people left and right?
I know. I understand demons still have a certain consciousness, but I look at those two and they seem passionate, like normal people.
Well, I've yet to meet a human so passionate he'd chop his own head off.
Do you have a purpose like they do?
I do, in fact. Ever since Artorias used my brother as a sacrifice.
Typical demon nonsense. The Abbey exists to protect the people. Yes, sometimes cold, painful decisions need to be made to protect the many, but they'd never stoop to human sacrifice. Besides, as shepherd, Artorias will cleanse the world of...
If that's what you think, ask the precious shepherd yourself. Ask him just what he did 3 years ago.
He wouldn't. He'd never...
Der wird dir keine Antwort geben. Und wenn doch, dann würdest du wahrscheinlich nicht unbedingt weiterleben oder du wirst irgendwo eingesperrt. Ja, da unten beim Greifen, ne? Weißt du noch, wo der komische Chicken Wing war? Da wirst du eingesperrt.
Rokurou wants to slay his brother, even if it kills him. And Kurogane had his own head lopped off just to forge powerful swords. How do those two find it in themselves to go so far?
It's just how they are. They're demons. Not exactly normal.
Yeah, it's scary. But I also kinda admire it. But me, I don't have anything I'm that desperate to accomplish.
Not yet, you mean. In time, you'll find something.
You really think so?
Almost certainly. But don't feel you have to go and risk your life over it. You're not a demon, and you should stay that way. You deserve a normal life.
Okay.
But never mind. Just the foolish ramblings of a demon girl.
Ja. Aber wenn du eine Sache schon mal machen kannst, um dich irgendwie schon mal für irgendeine Art von Ziel zu entscheiden, entscheid dich endlich mal, welche von uns beiden du als Freundin haben willst. Und die da hinten zählt nicht, ne? Magilu zählt nicht. Die ist, keine Ahnung. Eine geistig Verwirrte.
I made Bienfu rush out to the docks to scout the place out. Pretty smart, am I right?
I pity that creature sometimes.
That Kurogane, though, what a character! Giving his own body to forge a sword, like some kind of ritual sacrifice.
Ritual sacrifice. It's certainly something only a demon would do. It was a necessary sacrifice in order to gain power.
A necessary sacrifice. What a vicious turn of phrase.
Indeed.
Still, I can't say I'm not thrilled to see how it all turns out. If what you give is mere meat for a god's morbid lunch, could there be a more trivial sacrifice? But if the offering is one's own body and soul, even a single hair can be portentous. I wonder which he will have been in the end.
Bad news! A group of praetors have left the docks and are headed this way! They said they were coming to purge Eleanor the traitor!
Purge? Velvet, what do we do?
We take them head on. And you're fighting with us, Eleanor.
An order, I presume.
It is. Protect Laphicet and defeat the exorcists.
All right. I understand.
Just remember, if we lose Eleanor, Laphicet will turn into a demon.
I haven't forgotten. But we need to pool all the resources we have. She needs us for her own ends, and we'll use that to our advantage in this fight.
Just don't push your luck too far, Velvet.
And so recently was she a noble, upstanding young exorcist. How quickly one falls when entering Velvet's dark orbit.
Ask me if I care.
Okay, wait a second. Wieso kommen jetzt plötzlich Prätoren an, um Eleanor umzubringen, während gleichzeitig Eleanor doch die Mission hat, quasi Laphicet dazu Artorius zu bringen? Ich verstehe das jetzt gerade nicht. Ist Rokurou jetzt wieder bei mir? Nein. Warum? Gammelt er immer noch da hinten mit dem Schmied herum? Was? Wie, ich kann da nicht hin? Ach, okay. Ich muss jetzt wirklich hier mit denen da kämpfen? Okay. Wait a second, ich guck mal ganz kurz auf den Tacho. Okay, weißt du was, ich mache erstmal an dieser Stelle Ende. Ich habe jetzt keine Ahnung, was passieren wird, wenn ich hier rausgehe. Höchstwahrscheinlich werde ich dann mit irgendwen kämpfen. Das Blöde ist allerdings, wo komme ich hier raus? Also ich weiß, dass ich jetzt da lang muss, ja, das schon. Aber ich meine, wo komme ich hier raus aus dieser Höhle? Vor allem von welcher Seite kam die her? Von diesem komischen Hafen, von dem der eine Typ da geredet hat? Oh, wait a second, da muss ich ja wieder ganz zurück. Super. Na egal. Wenn wir ja bei der nächsten Folge sehen, wo wir hingehen müssen und vor allen Dingen, was jetzt dann noch passieren wird, wenn ich hier rauskommen werde. Aber bis dahin einfach mal vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Bye bye.